and I think I'm going to get out today. I think I'm going to go visit a friend. But as you can see, you know, it's warm outside and I want to keep it super simple. So I just did a real easy nude lip using my Fancy Nancy lip gloss from Mary Kay to kind of go on top. And I just did an easy eyeliner mascara situation, and of course I used a little primer to brighten my face and a little bit of my blush from Mary Kay as well. Today was like really a Mary Kay day. Like I only used like 6 products, but they were mainly Mary Kay products, and they're usually the products that I go to when I just want to do a quick, easy, no foundation type of look. I always can reach for my Mary Kay products because they are reliable. I have been experimenting with the laying my edges, and you know, I've always kind of been like, I have baby hair, I'm not gonna like take baby hair out and swoop it around, but I've been trying, y'all. I haven't mastered it yet. I don't think I'm supposed to have this middle one going on, but you know, I'll try it different another day. But I took the time to do my hair, and I'm not gonna let the hairstyle go to waste. And so I will redo it and do it better another time. If you guys have any suggestions for me on ways I can comb my baby hair, feel free to send me a message so I can try it, and I will shout you out, just so you know. But yeah, I like to try different stuff, and I think, you know, technique wise, I need to, you know, figure out which tools will make it look even better. But we all learning. But anyways, I love my pigtails. I love to ponytail hairstyles, I'm not gonna lie. And I also love like big braids. And so I can't wait to take this down another time and just wear the braids alone. I like the way that I actually got the braids to be in my own hair, because my own hair is red. And so I kind of did like a little feed-in situation. So they look like my own little 2 pigtails. But anyways, I'll try this style again another day. So since I am going outside and it is summer, I'm going to be mindful to wear some type of bug spray. Now, I'm not against using off or deep, but I do kind of like to, you know, try more natural products if they are present. And I've learned over the years that actually lavender is really good insect repellent, but doTERRA does have a outside blend called Terra Shield, and it smells pretty strong of citron. If you know what citronella is, it kind of smells like that. I'm gonna say mainly because of the lemongrass, but if you have lemongrass around, you could totally use lemongrass to repel insects. But anyways, this blend is, you know, a mix of a bunch of different oils that work for repelling insects, and we actually used it when we went on our camping trip, or our cabin trip, this last couple of months ago. We used it, and it worked great. We were out there in Oklahoma with mosquitoes and bugs, and we didn't get bit. I don't remember getting bit at all. And when we do our outside activities here at home, I like to spray the Terra Shield. But if I don't have it on hand, I will use some of my oils as a substitute. Like I keep lemongrass and eucalyptus on hand. There's actually a blend of eucalyptus and and lemongrass as well. But anyways, there's so many oils that you can use. But if you don't have Terra Shield on hand, definitely you can use lemongrass or lavender. You can even spray some of these blends around your house if you want to repel some insects. I like to use my citrus oils all the time, and I find that they can be natural insect repellents. But, you know, I am from Texas, and back in Texas, mosquitoes did not care. So if you're living somewhere where the mosquitoes are the bone thugs in harmony, get you some DEET. Or maybe call the people to spray your area like they did when I was growing up. Like, we literally had mosquito people coming through every day when I was growing up, spraying for mosquitoes from the city. But anyways, get outside, be safe, get some sun. Hopefully you get to spend time with people that you love. I'm going to see my friend and her new baby. I'm super excited about that. So since I have a busy day full of errands, I'm definitely going to have a shake. I'm probably going to put some of my essential oils in it, but I don't think I'm going to use petitgrain today. I think I'm going to do orange. or a lemon or something like that, just because I'm gonna have a really fruity one. And if I'm not in a mood to, you know, have that kick from petitgrain, I'm definitely gonna use a citrus oil instead in my shake. But don't forget that if you want to take your oils internally in the morning, you do not have to put it in your food, because sometimes people don't like the essence or the smell that oils give off. You can always put them in a gel cap and dilute it a little bit with a little bit of fractionated coconut oil or whatever oil that you choose, and take it like that with a cup of water, and that's that. You don't always have to intake your oils, you know, topically or aromatically. You can definitely put them in a pill and just call it a day. If you have any questions on any of the essential oils or how to use them, how to make using them much simpler for yourself, then just, you know, reach out to me and I will answer any questions. We could definitely set up a consultation about the oils or about ways that you can implement them into your lifestyle. If you want to check out the essential oil catalog to see all the oils that are available to you, you can visit mydoterra.com/honeybee sunflowers. And there you will have access to the full catalog. You will even kind of get to see what got me into essential oils and some other great content on that website, you know, surrounding essential oils and the different ways that you can use them to enhance your life. If you have any interest in any of the Mary Kay products that I talked about today, you can contact me directly at honeybeesunflowers@gmail.com or direct message me on any of the social media platforms. I'll be more than happy to work with you. Today, I want to talk about handling your shit so that you can be who you are. Okay? So I got a call so long ago asking for, you know, me by one of my previous last names. And I was like, oh shit, it might be a bill collector. So I was like, I don't know who that person is, because I was like, it's been at least 7 years. If there's something on my credit, it's about to fall off. And if I admit that I'm this person, then they're gonna, you know, recycle the debt or whatever. But I also had this like super duper gut feeling to admit to who I was. Like something kept telling me who he was, but I did not want it to be debt. So I was like, nah. Well, I felt guilty enough that I called back and I was like, who'd you say you're looking for again? And they're like, well, if you're not this person, then don't worry about it. Well, it turns out I should have admitted to who I was, because it was a settlement for me. And when I found out that it was a settlement for me, I about like literally, I don't know, I felt like I got punched in my stomach. But while I could blame all these reasons to blame, this man didn't make his identity clear, whatever, there were things that I hadn't taken care of. And so the whole lesson right away that I learned was, man, I should have admitted to who I was, one. But two, had I not had that hanging over my head, I would have been able to freely admit who I was and benefit from it in the ways that I was supposed to. So sometimes we miss out on our blessings because we haven't dealt with other things and we're hiding from, you know, we're hiding from them. So we can't walk in our truth. We can't, you know, walk in our full purpose because we have things to hide. And so from there, it's like, you know, deal with your stuff. Yeah, deal with your stuff so that you don't have to hide who you are. And that's even on a much larger scale. What I've been learning in my life is I need to start checking things off my list, because I'm going places. And then when I'm going these places, I need to be able to walk in a room and say with confidence, this is who I am. Yes, I went through that. Or yes, I've been this person, but I'm not this person anymore. Anything attached to that person no longer exists. But that's who I was. And now what? You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, and just being responsible. Like, if you took out a bill, you know, you didn't pay Sprint back, you need to pay Sprint back. I've just gotten to the point in my life where I want to deal with stuff and I don't want to run away from stuff and I don't want to lie. But that experience really reinforced it for me, because like I did miss out on a blessing for myself because I was hiding behind, you know, this cover up identity, or, you know, whatever the case. I mean, it doesn't have to be that deep for you, but it definitely said something to me about the character that I want to have. I want to be honest with people. Maybe Crystal, you know, back in the day, Crystal wasn't always so honest and ran away from responsibilities. But the Crystal I am right now wants to accept responsibility for the things that I've done or the actions that I've taken in whatever ways those need to happen to correct whatever has been done wrong or has gone amiss. And so I really want to move forward with that, you know, and having integrity and having character and carrying myself that way. And if there's something in my past that I have not made amends with or have not fixed, then now is the time to start addressing those things and fixing them. Now, there are certain situations in your past where you did all you could to fix the situation, and the situation was just going to leave you broken or messed up. Those are the type of situations that you just stay away from. Like, I'm not rehashing nothing with nobody who showed me what's up. You know, if it's not something that was done wrong on my part, I'm not going to let anybody convince me to go back to where I've already overcome. Now, I know the difference between that, but there is merit to making things right in your past when you can, because you don't want to miss out on a future blessing because you didn't handle it. And look, I ain't the only one out here that has tried to dodge a bill collector. And I honestly cannot wait until the point in my life where I can just start paying off my debt. Like, maybe you are living from paycheck to paycheck and, you know, you don't have the room anymore and you're hoping for that 7 years, that 7-year mark. But, you know, moving forward, like, I want to make the goal for myself that, you know, if I do start getting this money, like I believe I am, that I'll start managing it better. That's another thing. You know, I kind of gave myself permission to be irresponsible with money. Growing up, you know, I had always had a job, and I always had somebody that was giving me something, you know, or taking care of me regardless of how or if it was my family or not. Like, I was always well taken care of. And so I thought money grew on trees, even though it didn't. And then I got into real life and I realized, like, you can't make irresponsible decisions and think they're just not gonna affect you. I learned that in many ways, not just with money. And so now I'm like, God, if you could just, you know, give me some money, make a way for me to make some money, like, I'll start being more responsible. And I mean that to the core, because now I've grown to appreciate money for what it really is. And it's not my God, but at the same time, it is definitely something that helps me be who I am and enhances my life in many ways. Like, I'm tired of living from one check to another or just barely getting by. And I remember, you know, having conversations with people in my life and expressing that. And it's like, I kind of get this, like, oh, you think you better than, no, I don't think I'm better. I would actually like to be better than this. And that is the whole issue. And when I do get better than this, I don't want to hear your shit about how I switched up. Because no, I want to do the work that it takes for me to have those things. And those conversations be weird. Like, we cool as long as we on the same level, but dare I want more for myself, and you're telling me that I'm being some type of way. No, if you came into $1 million, you're going to do some things differently too. And so I'm praying to God for $1 million so I can do some things differently, because sometimes you only do stuff because you have to. You don't do it because it's who you are. Now you ask yourself, if I get $1 million today, would I stun a little? Like, would I upgrade myself? So don't get mad at anybody because the quality of their life improves, or they do some work, or God does something for them. Because, like, you wouldn't want nobody have turning their nose up at you telling you switched up. That is the point. Everybody is in the struggle. And God forbid you want to stay in the struggle. But if you see somebody come out of the struggle, be happy for them and praise God, because they had to wait their turn just like you do. And the longer that you keep a funky ass attitude about it, trust me, your turn is not going to come. And even when you do get your turn, you're not going to know what to do with it. You're going to have all of what you want, and your inside character is going to suck. So learn how to be happy for other people when they are being blessed, so that you can fully enjoy your blessings. Then you don't have to care about if somebody's jealous of you or not. Some people are so miserable that even when they get a blessing, the only thing they care about is looking a certain way to certain other people. And that's what, like, you're getting all the right things, but you're getting it for all the wrong reasons, because your value is still tied up in what people think. So you can't even enjoy what you have. Man, if I get what I know that is coming to me because of all this hard work I'm doing, I'm going to be happy about it. And I'm not going to let anybody, I don't care about you being jealous of me because I have shit. Like, work that shit out for yourself, bro. Like, I will enjoy what is mine. You know, like, don't be ashamed to let your light shine to have. Now, I know it's certain other people out there who will get things and use it to make people feel bad. And you just pray for those people and let them be Scrooges all by themselves, or let them be ass wipes. Like, you ain't got to be that way. I'm not going to be that way. God bless me. I fully intend on blessing other people, but I ain't going to be stupid either.